Okay, only in death. Oh boy, only in death does our duty end. Nice, dude. Okay, I'm ready. I'm ready for it. This is the live stream, and I'm not gonna pause. I'm gonna look through it, or I'm gonna let it. I'm gonna let it ride. So yeah, this is definitely Horde. Dude, that looks sick. Okay, seeing this many enemies with the card effects, if we can even get to a point in Horde where this is like possible, that's insane. Oh, it's called Siege mode. Whoa. Okay, they threw a they threw a curveball. Wait, what? Oh, there's a Dreadnought. What? Dude, okay. It's called Siege mode. Free update, June 26th. Dude, I'm so ready. I'm so ready. Okay, we're definitely gonna watch that again. That's sick. All right, here we go with the trailer. Now, this is going to be the pause version of the trailer. A heavy bolter. Also, I gotta say, I really like this heavy. A white heavy looks really good. But yeah, I'm gonna try to see what details I can find. Ooh, combat knife. Majors. This map is interesting. Actually, overall, this map definitely can be... Yeah, I was about to say, this map is definitely going to be a bit of an issue when it comes to large mobs. We are going to get instantly swarmed so many different ways on this map. Dude, it does look really good. I'm excited. I'm excited. I think this is where they can really uncap the difficulty here. And yeah, see, this is exactly what I was referring to when I'm saying we can get swarmed pretty easily. It does seem like there are going to be these hallways where they are going to be pouring in. And if this map isn't too big, that's a little bit of an issue, I guess. But yeah, see, here's another hallway. So yeah, you know what? I don't have an issue with them pouring in that way, but it seems like as soon as they... Wait, hold on. Whoa. Yeah, I love how they have them look at this. Okay, yeah, 1, 2 Carnifex. They got 2 Carnifex. Oh God. Did I not notice this? I don't think I noticed this the first time I watched it. Okay, so we probably have hallways right here, hallways right here. There's probably going to be hallways to the side, to the right and left. I assume maybe there's a wall behind us. That is what... Okay, so yeah, right there. I think I saw a terminal maybe? No, that was just a light, sorry. Okay, I'm going way too deep into this. Two Carnifex. The one thing they wanted to do for operations, they brought out in Siege mode. I like this. I like how they're calling it Siege. Because yeah, this is going to be one of those situations that how are we going to be able to fight 2 Carnifexes in a small area like this? The map has to be bigger, right? I think that's one of the first things I am definitively noticing is the map that they are showcasing right now does feel very small. Yeah, the double Carnifex can definitely be an issue, maybe. And oh yeah, this. See, that when I first saw the trailer, I was thinking to myself, dude, that's the Bio-Titan, right? But like, what are they going to do with this? This is insane. First of all, this looks amazing. As far as like fighting Tyranids goes, this looks incredible. Also, keep in mind, they said they had something planned for Chaos. And they showcased the Blood Angel's helmet here. I didn't notice this either. This looks amazing. This color looks incredible. I really like this. Dude, I'm super hyped. Why am I so hyped? I feel like once I started seeing the trailer, I just got insanely hyped. And then Dreadnought. Dreadnought also, by the way, I have to say, in this trailer, see, this is, yep, another hallway. Definitely be careful these hallways, guys. I feel like these hallways are going to be just, like, death traps. Yeah, so right here, this Dreadnought is definitely going to be very interesting. I really like how it's just kind of walking freely through the map here. I can't see where we're going to like buy anything though. This feels like a pure combat simulation of what Horde mode is going to look like. Available June 26th. So are we avoiding a PTS? Do they have PTS? They're gonna have PTS up for this? Dude, honestly, maybe I might have missed something with the PTS as far as the stream goes. I hope not. But oh yeah, played on the public test server starting June 3rd. Okay, I found it. Don't worry, guys. Don't worry. Play it on the public test server starting June 3rd. So yeah, in like a week. That's not too bad, guys. Horde mode, Siege mode. Siege mode is going to be in the PTS in a week. Wait. Oh, what? Wait, oh god, but then we do have like 3 weeks. Guys, I'm gonna be jumping in it, but like I'm definitely going to be like planning, maybe, I don't know how many of you guys are playing on PC or whatever. I'll definitely do a community poll for that, or let me know in the comments regardless. But For June 3rd for the PTS, I think my plan is to jump in it to see how it is. But I know I don't want to get too invested before it comes out, you know what I mean? I don't want it to come out and feel like I already done everything in the patch. I don't want to feel that way at all. So I'm definitely going to have to navigate the PTS a little bit. I know I will do an initial horde or an initial siege video of me trying it out. But ultimately, when it comes to like community, community stuff that I want to do, this is like the moment for it, 100%. Siege mode, June 26th is when I will be aiming for that. So just in case if the PTS, just in case I do, I play too much of the PTS and maybe siege mode will feel too familiar, at least here, we will be able to, interact and get some nice teams going. Now, I will say, they said they confirmed 3 players, right? As far as the siege mode. Yeah, let's watch it one more time. This is a great trailer. It is a teaser trailer, so interesting. But yeah, I'm not at all concerned about the map really being small. This is pretty much what it looks like. The guy getting jumped on, that's crazy. I do like how they're making it painful looking, because this is definitely the experience we really needed for the game, something like an uncapped difficulty, even though I believe they said there was going to be like 50 waves or something, right? I imagine it's going to get insane. Like this wave here with the double Carnifex and everything, probably like a wave 40, wave 30 thing, like, and then the Biotitan. So there has been comments of people expecting objectives and stuff. I think we're going to see some objectives to deal with like the Biotitan. I can't imagine us actually like shooting at him or anything like that, but that would be kind of sick. It's a good trailer, 10 out of 10. Honestly, this kind of puts it over the top for me. I did not expect to like this helmet and this color that much. This is like incredible. I really enjoyed the way they presented that. And then the Dreadnought, I can't wait. So yeah, again, June 26th will be the Siege mode update. I will be playing the PTS, and if everything goes according to plan, of course, I will be doing streams so we as a community can play some Siege mode, and hopefully, everyone is, leveled up and prestiged by now. But yeah, I'm hyped. I have to get to some leveling. I guess I can read some of the comments, but I'm not like too concerned with how people feel about this, because honestly, I'm super hyped. I hope you guys are super hyped. The only concern I really have, I guess, is, wow, this is going to be difficult because it feels like we're backs against the wall the entire time. But if that's the case, let's go in. Let's see how it goes. And I guess Siege mode for the PTS will be really a either a walkthrough to help set you guys up to understand what to do, or at the very least, PTS can be a trial and error situation where we kind of navigate how difficult the game is and stuff like that, bugs, yada yada. I think the first PTS we did, the way I covered it went pretty well. We didn't go too deep into everything. I kind of just tried out the stuff I wanted to try out, and then now I'm still trying out things that I haven't been able to try out too much. Like, I just started doing, leveling up my assault, and I'm getting my assault class to like Prestige 3, Prestige 4. I'll get there eventually. Tacticals, Prestige 3 onwards to Prestige 4. I think they're close to Prestige 4. And then, heavy Bulwark, Prestige 4 for me. I'm pretty much ready to go for Siege modes. And then the PTS, we get fully leveled characters anyway. So ultimately, I will be able to try out Siege mode on the PTS. When it comes to really diving deep into what the mode has to offer, I think June 26th is going to be what we are aiming at. And yeah, ultimately I'll try my best to not show off too much or, cover this too much where it kind of feels like it already came out, you know what I mean? And yeah, I don't want anyone feel like they're missing out on anything, but ultimately I do have plans to continue playing Siege mode throughout the entire summer. And then, yeah, hopefully we see a new roadmap come out, or, we will get there. We will get there, okay? I think I'm thinking too far ahead of myself a little bit. But yeah, ultimately, let's go into the community reaction to this, and ultimately I'm very excited. It also looks like we can call in a Dreadnought, so I'm hoping for some guard spawn-ins as well. Kind of excited to see how the Hive Titan, how the Hive Titan fight works. Hive Titan, are they talking? Yeah, I think they're talking about the Biotitan, right? Yeah, same. I'm definitely curious to see how that's going to work out. I think there's definitely going to be some objectives, at least I'd hope, or at the very least maybe a new weapon or something. We have to pick up the pistol. There's probably a way to take care of it. I know we know how to use the laser, right? So we can just use the laser. But yeah, the Dreadnought I'm definitely excited about. And yeah, I agree. It would be kind of weird if we just saw the Dreadnought and no guard spawn-ins. I forget what the leak said, to be completely honest, but yeah, that was a teaser, right? So I think they still have more to show off. But hey, regardless, we're gonna see what what is going on June 3rd. Please let us play as the Dreadnought. Interesting. I've seen a few people say this. I do think that would be cool. Not too sure if they've cooked like that. I mean, ultimately, I don't want to customize my Space Marine to play as something else, I will say. However, if there's someone on my team who wants to play as a Dreadnought, I don't want to keep my fashion sense from keeping them from having fun, you know? So, my fashion sense, yeah. But yeah, regardless, playing as a Dreadnought would be cool. I'm just excited to see it. I'm excited to see more, but yeah, the map definitely felt very like enclosed. So even if we could play as a Dreadnought, I mean, that would still be nice. I think that would be a nice way to get tanky in that situation. But yeah, we have to see more. Like honestly, that whole trailer, now I'm thinking about it, seemed insane. 2 Carnifexes, the Bio Titan, like, dude, oh my god, it was beautiful, to be completely honest. I'm excited. Let me know in the comments if you guys have any concerns or how you would like to see the PTS. Like, how would you like to see me cover the siege mode during the PTS? Are you staying away from any spoilers, anything like that? I just want to gauge how you guys are reacting to the, the obvious fact that we're getting siege mode within a month is kind of wild. I'm happy about it. Hopefully we see more. I know they have a plan for Chaos, and hopefully we also see Siege mode get some updates throughout the the course of its release, and everyone playing it. It would be kind of cool to see some updates on Siege. I guess it all depends, though. I'm excited. I think the live stream was cool, but yeah, there's some mobile games. There's some mobile games that were like, I don't know, I'm not too interested, but yeah, we will see. But yeah, I'm still hyped. The PTS, I will definitely be playing it. Not too sure how much I will be playing it. I'm definitely going to be aiming for streams around the end of June. We will see. Ultimately, I'm very, very excited. Yeah, I have to play the game now. I need to get some grinding done. Thanks for watching.